Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, the Mike 816 on Twitter. Hit me up. I'm with my main man.
I am you and KC on Twitter. That is we got a late recording this week. Had some bad weather in KC, so.
And the Mike got cooties from hanging out at the strip club. Shaded lady.
You got real cooties, bro. That's real cooties.
So if y'all hear the Mike,
that's real cooties. True cooties.
Nah, don't touch nothing to get up and walk. Don't eat nothing to get up and walk either.
Wow.
But anywho, if y'all hear coughing in the background, the Mike apologized already.
Over here getting my baby sick. Anywho, what's good? We just got done with the divisional round of the championships, or the divisional round of the playoffs. And now we moving on to
the championship games.
Yes, the conference championships. That's the word I'm looking for.
Before we start, we gonna have you got cooties already.
I got kids, man. Kids always have cooties. Always.
Before we start, we going back to Friday recording days, right?
I mean, yeah, we basically are. Because my work schedule changed. It fluctuates. And
the Mike working with the work schedule.
Hey, he does. I commend you, brother.
So, you got a little bit longer time to call in your
That's kind of what we really
voicemails and do your text. The number is 816-654-6883. We really appreciate each and every one of you. And shout out to SoundCloud back up.
Yeah, SoundCloud's back up. And we're also posted at
iHeart Podcast,
Stitcher, Apple, Google, bunch of them. And we're also at youcanarguethatsports.com.
What?
Youcanarguethatsports.com.
Booyah.
So we as many places as you could think of to find us.
And we're still on YouTube. Just
absolutely.
Audio, not visual.
Not visual, but we'll
because the mic still got a radio face.
Oh, I got a radio face too, but ask my wife. She'll tell you. But anyway, we're on all those, so we back on SoundCloud. Keep that in mind. And we're just trying to bring it to you.
Or whatever application you listen to us on right now. Continue to listen to us on that. Spread the word. The Mike and You podcast.
Like, subscribe, comment. We need some comments.
The Mike wants y'all to call for real.
I'd rather the call than the comment, be honest with you.
We
get about
3 to 4 calls.
Yeah, we need some more calls. So
we appreciate the people that call.
Definitely.
We still want the Jabba, the Aura, Brother Altil.
We actually had JT Favre call in too on Twitter this week. We had Jay call in this week.
And we love the text message.
So yeah.
I miss Deb calls. Very knowledgeable woman in Iowa.
Very much so. All right, well, sit back. We'll
play the voicemails.
We'll get the voicemails, and then we'll get the reaction to the voicemails.
Yeah, this is Jay. Hey, for a quarterback carousel, I got 4 quarterbacks for you, man. Listen, Fitzmagic should stay in Miami. Tannehill should stay with the Titans as a starter. Dalton compete with Tampa Bay or back up to Philly. This always gets hurt. Midfield Mania should stay with the Jags. What they do with your boy, I don't know. Send him back to Philly, I don't care. And Super Bowl winning, debatable Hall of Famer Eli Manning, he should go to the couch. Retirement, baby. That's what he needs in his life. Peace.
Hey, Mike. Hey, you. DJ the maintenance man calling after that nice Chiefs victory. Although I would say I was very, very scared after the first quarter, but my Chiefs handled it. I'm proud. It was great. We have a hell of a game coming with the Titans coming to Arrowhead for the championship game for the second year in a row at Arrowhead for the championship game. We haven't done well against the Titans, but I feel like this is the year it's gonna. I know Chiefs fans say it a lot, but the Titans can't score like that. they can run Derrick Henry. That's fine. But I really think the Chiefs, Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, Williams, they just put it on them, and it's just going to be a hell of a matchup for them. Man, that game was something. That game was something. So let's see what happens next weekend. Maybe you'll hear me next weekend for the Super Bowl. Voicemails, the Chiefs are going. If not, maybe still call. Might be crying if not, or if we are. I mean, shit, never seen it in my life. So you all have a good night. This is DJ the Maintenance Man checking off. Later.
Hey, this is Marcus Moss. Just calling my way in on the crazy Chiefs game. I have no idea what was going on out there. I had probably the craziest turn of events, man. Just happy that we figured it out. Yeah, man. I was already the fire day, too. But, 30 Dan saved his job, man. So we'll see, man. We're going to have to really buckle down from a run defense standpoint to kind of keep Titans from taking ourselves. But, yeah, man. So I feel like, hey. Yeah, I feel like we got a good chance. Take it.
Mike and you, this is the R. First things first, I want to get this off my chest. Congratulations to the Chiefs on winning the day. They're one step away from representing the AFC in the Super Bowl, the first time they've made it since 1960. It'll be an incredible honor if they make it. Seattle just lost to Green Bay, 28-23. It was a good game. Matt LaFleur did his job to get Green Bay to where they needed to be. But here's where stuff is about to get going. The Baltimore Ravens, the choke artists of the decade. Their fans are crying, Lamar Jackson this, Lamar Jackson that. Their candy carcasses were one and done. They're paper champions. And I had one fan tell me, how many players do the Steelers have in the Pro Bowl? How many championships do y'all have? I had to tell her little ass, the Steelers have been into the AFC Championship game 16 times. The most of any team in the NFL. So go read it and choke on that, schmuck. And again, congratulations on the game. So next week, here it is. It's going to be, I'm calling it here, it's going to be Kansas City and Green Bay in Super Bowl 54 as a great honor for the NFL's 100th season because they're two of the original teams of the AFL-NFL. That's just how it's going to be. I'm calling it here and I'm calling it done now. I didn't even mention San Francisco's game because Kirk Cousins is trash. Steeler Nation will be back next year, healthier and stronger than ever. I'm out, boys. Congratulations. I'll see you guys in Kansas City. I'll be there next week. Be there on Saturday for the game. I'm out. This is the R. Cluck, run, duck it away. I'm out.
What up, fellas? Just see that game, man? That was classic walk down. I ain't gonna lie. When the score was 24-0, I took out my Honey Badger jersey, hung that bitch back up, and said, hell with it, this shit's over. But, as I kept watching, Mahomes the truth, man. My homeboy, he's the truth, man. Y'all need to go ahead and get his man his credit. We was down 24, ended up beating them by 20. Come on, man. The dude's the truth. He's that damn good, period, hands down. Yeah, Mike, you talked about Daniel Swanson to the GOAT, man. He had one great game today. I give him props. Normally, I be on his ass. Every game I be on his ass. But today, he showed up to show that. I give him that. But Ward, come on, man. Get your head out your man. Dude. That dude need help over there. Y'all need to put safeties over there on Ward's side, man, because it make no sense that everybody is attacking that kid, man. I don't know where his head is at, but The dude, man, seemed kind of lost to me, man. He's still okay, but he's decent, but not good. You know what I'm saying? Period. Overall, it was a good game. We won it. So now I'm waiting on Tennessee. I'm not worried about Tennessee winning game. If you give them 200 something down rushing you up, I tell you what, can they defense stop our offense? The way I see it, hell no. So Mike Vrabel not gonna go on 4th and 1 and turn that ball over. He's not gonna do that. He will punt that ball off because he know what happened today can happen to his ass come next week. And I hired y'all, man. Talk to y'all later. I'm still not feeling good, Mike, but hey, we did that. That's a classic walk down. All right, y'all.
Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy. It's your boy. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Jabba Juice, Jabba Trump, Jabba Ray. Jabba gets banned, all the Jabbas. Yeah, Twitter done called me up again, said, you running multiple accounts, bouncing back and forth, harassing people. Like, you know, I ain't harassing nobody no more. I ain't even trolling nobody. But, it is what it is. I'm back up and running now. Took some advice and downloaded a VPN app. So hopefully that allows me to stay on this time. It's the only time will tell. The new app's JJ Burger 3. We'll see. This is the last go around for it. We'll see. But let's talk some football. Didn't call him last week. But how about them Titans beating the Mike Patriots? Of course. I won't spend too much time on that. The Harder Steelers Nation is still trash. They trash ass. The clowns, bruh. But on the real. On the real. How about those Chiefs coming back from 24 at home? The atmosphere in the first quarter was terrible. Everybody was angry, nobody was cheering, people was booing, people was leaving. It was nuts. We came back. Patty Mahomes, the real deal MVP, throwing 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes. Let's go. I'll be at that AFC Championship game. Let's go. Let's get this Super Bowl. I'm amped up. I'm ready. This is our time. Our city. Let's go, baby. Jabba Juice out. Peace. Hope everyone has a good week. Peace out.
Thank you for all calling 816-654-6883. We had Jay, DJ the maintenance guy, Dr. Marcus, and her little nephew, little Lucas in the background. Then we heard the Aura, who will be in Kansas City today, because today is Saturday. Brother-in-law Tim, who always hating on my boy, Dirty Dan. And Jabba Juice, the myth, the legend, the icon.
We got Slick Rick with a text, and we also have, I don't even know who this one is, but let's go with Slick Rick. Alright. I had a little mess up there, but anyway. And I'm still not ready. How awesome is that?
The mic is always ready, baby.
This guy. Get
816.
Get your boy.
654-6883.
Let's see. Holy bleep. That was an insane game. I think the Chiefs proved that they can find a way to win through adversity. I'm not going to lie. I was pissed off in the first quarter and almost ready to give up hope. Mahomes is a great leader on that field, and in the beginning of his career, I didn't have much hope that some rookie out of Texas Tech was going to be the answer to the Chiefs fans' prayers. But I have to tell you, that boy is like some kind of magician. You think you got us down? Watch this. Boom, 28 unanswered points in the second quarter, and outscored Houston 23-7 in the second half. Holy hell. The only thing I think that would have made it better would have been if they scored a touchdown on the last drive. Start off down by 24, only to come back to win it by 24. To that would have been awesome. Houston has a great team with a ton of talent. As Chiefs fans, I have a ton of respect for the Texans. They played a great game, but the Chiefs got that W, baby. 1 to go to get to the show. I got my fingers crossed. Go Chiefs!
Who wrote that?
I don't know. 615 number. 816.
So here's the thing.
Uh-oh. What you got now?
Nothing.
You got something. You got something.
Read Slicks Ricks.
Let's see. Yesterday game was yet another epic game. Mahomes set the bar and let everyone remember who the real MVP is. And it's not LJ. And as far as everyone saying Bill, called bad bees, it's just the disrespectful coaches do respect us, but they're going to learn it was basically the same plays that Baltimore tried and it didn't work. Quit going for it on 4th. And I don't know who that one is either. That's 816 number 391. But anyway.
So here's the thing.
What you got for me? Or do you want to do with the text first, or do you want to go with the voicemails first?
You the analyst.
I mean, it doesn't matter which one we decide to go with first.
You know the mic just gonna run it anyway.
Let's run with it.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
How many points did Mike say that the Chiefs gonna win by?
You said a lot. You said what? 50? You said they was gonna score 50. I'm like, Andy Reid don't score 50.
I said they gonna win by 20. How much did they win by?
Okay, this guy.
Mike called it. Bill O'Brien's a horrible coach.
And the thing about it is, I text you and said something, and you just like, he's just a horrible coach. I've been telling you this, and why you talking about?
Let's see what Mike said.
That's your boy. That's your boy. He's a New England guy.
Airbnb need to take over that job.
I don't disagree with you there.
Now that'd be good.
I don't disagree with you there. Actually, it'd be real good for him.
But anyway, go back to the text.
Anybody in the AFC South. Those only 2.
Okay. And Mahomes is not a rookie. Keep telling y'all that.
Why? He loves saying that.
Is he a rookie?
He was a redshirt rookie the first year he started. So yes, he was a rookie. No. This year he is not. He
wasn't a rookie last year.
Redshirt rookie.
This ain't college.
This ain't. It is to me, baby.
I fired an intern. We got a new intern anyway. That's why they've been tweeting out a little bit more. Cause I put some grease under his buttocks or her buttocks, whatever she is or he is.
I think the money is the motivation. I think that maybe if you start paying them.
They still get my hooter fund, so I left them spot.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Jay. Why do you think Eli's gonna go to the Cowboys?
No, I think he's at the couch.
Oh.
He said he's going to go to his couch.
He's
going to have to retire. I think Eli's going to try to play it out because his brother played till he's what? I don't even remember how old Peyton Manning was.
But Peyton still
was good. Eli wasn't that great to begin with.
Peyton is respectable.
And believe me, I know. I actually thought Eli was going to be something. And he was. I mean, respectfully, he was. He won 2 Super Bowls, beat the Patriots, in dramatic fashion twice. So I'm not saying that it's like to him, but my cousin went to Ole Miss, and right when he was going there, so I actually got a poster with him on it and his sign. But shout out to you, appreciate you, Deborah. But I thought that Eli was going to be better than what he was.
Usually, how it goes in sports families, usually the younger one always outdo the older.
But the thing about, there was no way he was going to be Peyton Manning. He's arguably the second greatest quarterback in the league to ever play, behind Mahomes, of course. But let's go to what you get for DJ. You should see this blank stare he's got. You could probably hear it in the audio.
DJ the maintenance guy.
Oh, the blank
What you got for
stare.
DJ the Maintenance Guy?
I don't got nothing. He just spoke facts. I mean, what else am I supposed to say? He just spoke facts.
Dr. Marcus.
He said he had no idea what Dirty Dan was, what was going on. As far as the first quarter goes.
Oh, Dirty Dan knew what was going on. You sure that wasn't Brother Lawtel?
No. Dr. Marcus.
Dirty Dan knew what was going on.
He said he had no idea what was going on before in the first quarter. That's what he was saying.
Did nobody know what was going on first quarter?
Okay, thank you. All right, as long as we understand each other. I don't know what happened either.
Uncle Wade, test the mic.
I'm gonna tell you, I hated it. I hated every ounce of it. Y'all can't just show up whenever you want to and expect to win the championship. I'm sorry.
They can.
You cannot.
They say Warriors with KD, baby.
You cannot. You can't. You can't just show up whenever you want.
They can. I'll tell you the turnaround point is pretty soon. But anyway, Uncle Wayne texted Mike before the game. You think we got a shot? Because Uncle Wayne's a diehard Chiefs fan. Said, yeah, man. Gonna win by 20, like I'm telling you. Then he said, okay. Then we went down 21-0. He said, Little Mike, then we got a shot. And I said, Uncle Wayne.
Y'all can all start calling him Little Mike. Go ahead.
No, only Uncle Wayne called me Little Mike. And then I said, there you go. The turnaround was coming. See, I said, see, Uncle Wayne told you. It went. That was that. Now the aura.
He said he predicted what I got for him. He said shout out to the Chiefs. Then he took a shot at us, talking about we ain't won since blank blankety blank. And I know you said it, but you meant it as a slight too. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgive you. It's all good. It's all good.
The aura. You making you get mad.
No, I ain't mad. I ain't gotta worry about it. We on the way, baby. We coming.
See, the Mike always take the high road, or he ain't gonna say nothing about your Steelers.
Always. I'm not gonna say nothing about the Steelers.
They can't even beat the Ravens.
I don't have anything.
Or the Ratbirds, as you call them.
Wow. The Ratbirds. This takes me back to a movie called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Anybody doesn't know anything about that.
Right quick, back to the text. Listen, it's okay. Lamar Jackson was the MVP this year.
He was.
So, ain't no...
He was the MVP.
You don't need to take a shot and say the real MVP is Patrick Mahomes. Hold on. Let's
get this straight. Patrick Mahomes is the current MVP in the league. Lamar Jackson has not been named yet. So, he is currently the MVP. So, that's how I took it. That's how I took that.
Listen here, like I told the dude that tweeted me the other day, we was talking.
Patrick Mahomes is still the MVP.
We was talking about something on Twitter, and everybody was talking about somebody else. Then the Chiefs fan, of course, came up with Patrick Mahomes, and I told the dude, I said, listen, there's no slight against Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, I didn't think
it's okay to talk about other players without mentioning Patrick Mahomes.
It's okay. You know, I think that.
And, it's not nobody downing Patrick Mahomes or not like that.
Sometimes
then
it is, but I understand.
He tweeted back and said, yeah, you right, my bad.
Well,
anyway.
Interesting, and don't get like that.
I told you.
He was so mad at Sorensen.
He's mad at Sorensen every game for the last 4 or 5 years.
And I can't hate on him for being upset at Sorensen. I actually thought with Spags, they would get rid of Sorensen. Because I'm not the biggest fan either. Because when you talk about defensive guys, you don't think about their contribution. Good gracious. You don't think about their contribution on special teams. You never do. But Dirty Dan was on that special teams unit. He sniffed that play out from jump. And I don't know how, but because it was a stupid play to call.
Especially you supposed to run up there and hike and do it. So reset again.
He sniffed it out from Jump Street. He almost missed that tackle.
No, don't.
It was. Hold on. You didn't see that?
Don't slight Dirty Dan.
Hold on. Ain't nobody slighting Dirty Dan. Not like you sitting here with a DJ tackle or with a DJ sack on
Forward progress was
what's the name? Yeah, it's not that kind of tackle. Dude almost literally leaped forward, but there is no slight to Dirty Dan because he did his thing.
Doing that. You know,
there's not a slight, so hush up.
Then why you trying to make it?
It's not a slight. He almost missed that, and I watched it.
Almost doesn't proportion.
Oh, now it doesn't almost count. No, it doesn't almost count. Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How many times do I sit on this podcast and say I almost don't count?
You never said that.
And guess what?
This is 2020, baby.
Guess what happened? Mike always talk about, it counts here, baby.
Did he make the tackle? Yes or no?
I gave him credit.
Yes or no?
I gave him credit. For
don't try to discredit
him. And I would
him.
give him credit for that.
Dirty Dan say
no one discredited anybody. Y'all forget to mention Harmon, because Harmon with that return,
there you go,
he set it up.
Contribution.
Dirty Dan, and then there was one more play that it's three people. Oh, Mahomes. The third was Mahomes. Anyway, keep it moving.
Dirty Dan, say the Chiefs season. Dirty Dan is the real MVP of the Chiefs. Dirty Dan is the man. And now we go to the myth, the legend, the icon, the juice man, Jabba Juice.
Yeah, he needs to hire you as his hype man. For real. But,
Mr. Band on Twitter.
What does the VPN do to help you out? That's the question I have. I know about the VPNs, but I didn't know that helps you out on Twitter.
I don't know what VPN is.
Don't worry about it. Only us that roll in tight circles know about that.
Hey, you know that little beat I just heard? That was
Jabba the Juice.
Yeah, he just texted me.
Well, anyway. But, well, shoot, that's all I got for real for the text messages and the phone calls.
Y'all wanna? I really don't want to go over the recap.
You don't? That's fine with me.
It's late. Everybody know the matchups.
That's fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Then we will talk about the matchups.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Looking for something to eat on game day? Tired of the same old thing? Let Dottie's Kitchen take over. Whether you're tailgating, hosting a watch party, or looking for takeout, we offer the ultimate in starters, platters, and spreads. Score a touchdown when you pick from our premium platters like the Big Chief, Fan Club Favorite, KC Tailgate Wing Platter, the Royal Roundup, the Home Run, and much more. So go to www.dottie'skitchenkc or call us at 816-519-8303. That's www.dottie'skitchenkc or call us at 816-519-8303. Mention this ad for 20% off orders from now until February 2nd, 2020.
816-654-6883.
That's the number. Don't forget about it. Call us. Look, all y'all Chiefs fans, if we win, I need to hear from all y'all. All y'all that are scared to call in and all that stuff, do it. But anyway.
They're not going to win. They're going to choke.
Okay, fine. If they choke, I want to hear you. I want to hear you mad. I want to hear your mad takes. I want to hear that too. But anyway.
You see what the mic did?
We keep it moving.
You see what the mic just did?
No, I don't.
Mike just said the Chiefs ain't gonna win, so now they all gotta call when the Chiefs win.
Okay, yeah.
Say Mike got the.
You can't tell them the secret sauce in the sauce. You can't tell them the secret to the sauce.
Mike
just gotta give them the sauce.
They Chiefs fans.
Anyway,
they slow.
Okay.
They're from Independence, Missouri.
Wow.
Nah, they probably from Crime County. All right, let's go to the first game of the championship Sunday. AFC. Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. What do the Titans need to do to win?
My opinion, if you look at the games in the playoffs that the Titans, because everybody, it's obviously Derrick Henry. But it's more than just Derrick Henry, in my opinion. Derrick Henry is way better than I ever give him credit for.
Trust
Look. Last season, I was justified in my statements.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was. In the beginning and the first 8 games of this season, I was absolutely justified in my statement because he wasn't doing anything.
What did Mike been telling you?
Not to mention, he had a lot of fumbles the first half of the season as well. However, we move on to week 8, week 9, and this dude come through like a Mack truck.
Let me ask you a question.
And go ahead. Let's say, ask me the question. What question you got for me?
Then you can return to your analysis. How long has Mike been on the Derrick Henry bandwagon?
You haven't been on anybody's bandwagon. You just been saying he's not as bad as I think he is because I have been I was literally I don't know why people love Derrick Henry.
But Mike ain't been on the Patriots bandwagon since '93.
Absolutely not. You've been a Titans fan until they started winning.
I'm not a Titans fan.
You was until they started winning, baby.
So I jumped off when they started winning.
Yes,
that do sound like me. But
that's just. But I'm joking, folks.
Back to your analysis of what the Titans need to do to win.
I don't think it's just going to take the run game.
I think it's going to be Tannehill.
It's going to have to be Tannehill. But then that's going to also require A.J. Brown and others. But I will say this. Mike Vrabel, his coaching style is different. He takes things from his opponent's coaching style and he uses it against them. He took that whole running the clock out thing from Belichick and used it against him. He basically took the running game from the Ravens and used it against them because, of course, he won the game and Derrick Henry had 7,000 yards rushing in one game. He's probably going to take the clock management thing away from he's going to make Andy Reid go to his clock management because it's still there. The clock management is still an issue for Andy Reid anyway. So I think that's probably what he's going to do. However, A.J. Brown, Tannehill, got to watch out for that. It's Hollywood Brown, right?
No, Hollywood is in Baltimore. It's the other Brown.
Okay, it's 2 Browns. Okay, A.J. Brown. I got you. I said it right.
The accuracy of Tannehill is going to be big. It's going to be
huge.
19 to 21 degrees at the game.
Because that's an issue too.
It's going to be a running game.
Because he's never played in running games. I mean, in cold weather games.
But what do the Chiefs need to do to win the game?
Chiefs, man, they can't. At first, I was going to say that Andy Reid doesn't need to defer in the first half if he wins the coin toss. But you can't, in my opinion, you cannot let the opponent know you scared. You know what I mean? Because if you do something out of the norm, then they know. And so you can't.
I would defer.
I wouldn't.
I defer.
Defer. Yeah, defer.
I would defer just because I want to see can my defensive guys stop Henry.
And that's the thing with Andy Reid. He likes to make the adjustments. And you can't make adjustments if you go first. You know what I mean? So Mahomes got to come out ready to play. Tyreek, with his bold statements that he don't think anybody can stop us, he got to come out from play 1 and ready to play. Now, Travis Kelce, he came ready to play, but he was too amped in that game, in this last game he played.
I don't think that the Chiefs can afford to go down 24-0 against
Nah, I definitely don't, because Derrick Henry will run down your throat. And Tyrann Mathieu cannot stop this dude.
If I'm the Titans, the first place that I'm doing is a play action.
Oh, a pass? Yeah, I get that. Way down the field.
Remember when they got the Baltimore game? They got the turnover.
Yeah.
Everybody thought they was about to run the ball with Henry. They did a play action. He threw that bomb on the first play. Touchdown.
It's not a bad idea.
And
it's not a bad idea.
That's why I was talking. But I have
because you're gonna play the run first with the Titans. You'd be a fool not to.
I have the Chiefs winning.
I do too.
All right, second game.
Packers. The Packers and the 49ers.
What do the Packers need to do? Can Matt LaFleur be the first rookie head coach in a long time to get to the Super Bowl.
You realize this is the first year Aaron Rodgers has had a running game that went over 1,000 yards in a decade. 2009 is the last time Aaron Rodgers ever had a 1,000-yard runner. So, do I think he needs to run first? No. I think LaFleur and all the receivers, and of course, Rodgers needs to go downfield first play of the game. Now I know, bring it to them, bring the game to them, because you're at the 49ers, right? Yes, bring the game to them. You can challenge Sherman, you can do whatever, but Aaron Rodgers is one of the he was before Mahomes, so I think he can do it.
What's your take on the 49ers? What do the 49ers have to do to win the game?
Okay, I take that back for LaFleur, and I think the weakest part of their defense, the 49ers defense, is the linebackers. So you could go middle of the field, lengthen out the drive, go middle of the field. For the defense of the 49ers, I think the 49ers need to make sure that they find a way to cover that middle of the field area. That Salah is the defensive coordinator. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Cover that linebackers. Figure out a way to disguise that middle of the field. But the offense, get Jimmy G to a rhythm. Get him with the flats, the curl routes, the flats, and then next thing you know, because when Jimmy G gets in that rhythm, he's good, man. He's really good.
I think Shanahan can't do what he did against the Vikings. He kind of knew he got the Vikings won.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. The Vikings were just overmatched, too.
When Jimmy threw that accidental pick, hit the receiver hand, popped up, or whatever, Shanahan got very conservative, didn't want Jimmy to throw no more. You have to let him throw.
I agree with that.
But at the same time, Minnesota wasn't really stopping the run either.
That's why he felt comfortable switching, you know.
But you can't do, because his track record to me will always be what he did in the Super Bowl as the Falcons offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
How he kind of had that lead and he kind of went like, you know.
Another thing that Green Bay has to do, because now you're dealing with two teams with West Coast offenses where they can just take the ball from short, where they can short passes, long runs. You got Kittle that can do it. You got all your running back. You know, you got everybody doing it, especially even on Aaron Rodgers' side of the ball. So with the 49ers, they got to make sure they're able to stop the running back. But with the Green Bay Packers, they got to stop Kittle. They got to, because Kittle can take off down the field, and he's got speed that you don't expect out of a tight end. And he runs the ball between the tackles when he does finally get it.
Who you got? Here's the thing.
I got another thing after you get done.
If this is a 2-possession game, I got Niners. If it's one, I'll probably have to go with Aaron.
I'm going Aaron Rodgers anyway. I mean, I love Kyle Shanahan. I've been saying it since he left the Falcons, and the Falcons ain't been good since he left the Falcons. The Kyle Shanahan curse. But, by the way, 49ers, y'all got to make sure D4 stay on sides. That's a thing. That's a thing.
Just imagine y'all in the Super Bowl, Chiefs versus
that's a real possibility.
49ers.
It's a real, true possibility.
D4 don't line off sides and second Mahomes on the last play.
Frank Clark put a shot out at him. About that. That's funny. But I have the Green Bay Packers.
The State Farm Bowl?
The State Farm Bowl, the NFL's
rigged.
The 1 to the 100-year season. I mean, that's what y'all gonna say anyway. Yeah, so
NFL's rigged.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying that's what.
I mean, that's what everybody. Somebody said it to me. What a Broncos fan. He was wearing his little Broncos jacket with his 3 Super Bowls. And so he said the Chiefs gonna get it because of the 100-year season. Okay.
I don't think it's rigged.
I don't think it's rigged, but you can sway it different ways. I can
your team ain't in it. It's rigged.
I'm not with that.
Like every time somebody team lose, they cheated. I never heard somebody win and say they cheated.
But you know me, I ain't about to sit here and blame the refs. I ain't blaming nobody else but everybody there. The biggest, the pressure. Who's the pressure on? It's on Andy Reid. It's on Andy Reid, absolutely.
How much time we got?
We got as much as you want. We got as much as you want. We good.
Y'all ain't got as much as the mic want.
Yeah, I don't think we do. But we got about 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes.
30 plus 15.
So I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
The Giants got a new coach.
Yes, they do.
What's that?
A bunch of people got a new coach. You should know it. He's a New England guy. Probably going to be rooting for them, too.
Nah.
He's a special teams coordinator for the Patriots.
I know, but
I just don't remember his name. It's... come on.
You all remember his name.
He's got a cool name. I remember thinking that. And he's special teams coach. I think the last special teams coach that got hired out of the special teams position was John Harbaugh, if I'm not tripping. I could be wrong about that. That's just off the top of the dome. Come on, man. I see his face. He just hired the Cowboys' old coach as offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Shoot. I can't remember. But given the connection, Pat Shurmur, the former New York Giants coach, is now the offensive coordinator in Denver.
Pat Shurmur?
Yeah, Pat Shurmur is the offensive coordinator in Denver, which gets rid of Scangarillo. They got rid of him 2 weeks ago. I actually thought he was doing fine.
Joe Judge.
Thank you. The Judge.
Judge Joe Brown.
Okay. Or Aaron Judge from the New York Yankees, since he's in the New York market now.
No, that's good too.
Joe
Judge. So what's your expectation?
I have nothing.
I think your boy trying to get fired.
Look, I don't know anything about.
Gettleman trying to get fired.
I don't know anything about him. Like, I don't see where you would hire him from. Like, I don't think his special team's been any better than anybody else's, or worse. I just don't think. I don't understand it. But hey, it is what it is.
Browns hired Kevin Stefanski
as the head coach, which I think. I mean, as much as I want to vote for that, because I like Stefanski, I really do, but I don't think he's going to get the time that he needs to do what he needs to do there. So,
Carolina got
throwing this out there, the Joe Judge thing. They got a young guy for head coach, and I think he's about the analytics as far as everything is concerned. And what is it? What's the Gettleman?
He's trying to get fired.
In a press conference, he said we hire computer guys to help us out. So I think he's trying to get the analytics, and I think Joe Judge is heavy on the analytics. So anyway, go ahead.
Carolina, Matt
Rule from Baylor. I think is a great hire. I'm looking forward to what Tepper's going to do there. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Cam. Be honest with you. That's one thing Jay, one of the callers, my cousin, didn't mention. He didn't mention about Cam, did he? I don't think he did, but that's going to be a big free agent, whether they keep him or not.
That's all of them, right?
Stefanski, yes, I think that's all of them.
Matt Rule. What do you think about the Rooney Rule? I think it's dumb.
I don't think it's dumb because it's necessary, but it doesn't really work.
That's
I don't know.
And
how in the world can you make it work? Because if I'm
just saying they can just interview their strength and conditioning guy that's black and say we interview one.
But again, see, I know what the Rooney Rule's for, and shout out to the Rooneys because
that's the only good thing about Pittsburgh.
Okay, the R, that's what he's saying, not me. But the Rooney Rule's there so people get a chance, and maybe you wow them. I get the point where maybe you'll wow them in the interview,
but you gotta hire who you want to hire.
Ultimately, you're gonna hire.
Ron Rivera went somewhere.
Ron Rivera went to Washington. And I'm trying to think. He just hired an OC. He just hired an OC. I don't know if he's a college guy.
No, I forgot.
This is a lot of movement, and it's a lot of movement.
And this wasn't playing.
Nah, this part wasn't playing.
But back to the Rudy rule. I think it was dumb because there's always ways around it.
There's ways around most
everything.
Rules are made to be broken, but
you can't make broken rules.
No, that's true. Anyway, this guy. But yeah, you gotta hire who you want, and I just honestly, I'm okay with Eric Bieniemy staying with the Chiefs. I do want to see what he does after, because he's been the longest tenured guy under Andy Reid in the Chiefs era. Doug left after 2 years. Nagy left after 1 year, too early, but whatever. Let's say Andy Reid steps away 5 years from now.
You think he got that long?
I do. I think Andy Reid loves the game of football. I don't think he wants to leave.
61.
I don't think he wants to leave.
Okay.
Let's say he coaches till 65. That's still 4 years. That put Mahomes at 6 years. That puts Bieniemy under him for 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. And takes your running back coach, teach him everything as far as the quarterback plays are concerned, and the quarterback position and how to do a whole team, manage a whole team. He can tell him his strengths, his weaknesses of GMing and all that. 6 years, just like McDaniel with Bill Belichick.
Let me ask you this. Well, not even ask. Well, I got this question now, since I'm going to put it in a question form.
Okay.
Did you know that Belichick is older than Andy Reid?
Yes, I did. I did know that.
I didn't notice that.
Remember when we did the coaches,
DJ told me that. DJ the manager at work told me that.
When the coaches when we were talking about coaches earlier this season, that's what I thought. That's when I looked up age. And I also looked it up based on his wife, because
Andrew Walter Reed got a nice wife.
Say what?
Andrew Walter Reed got a nice wife.
I'm talking about
Belichick girlfriend.
A girlfriend. That's what I'm thinking. Girlfriend. Like how young she is based on how old he is. I mean, I don't care. Believe me, I do not care. But when you looked at the pictures on, was it in Vogue or something like that? There was obviously a stark difference. So I just had to look it up. So,
but I always thought Andrew Walter Reed was way much older.
Because I guess he ain't been in the game. He's been in the game as long as Belichick, I guess.
20-some years.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Head coaching is long. Everything. They kind of. That's why they put in that same class, because they basically the same person, honestly. And Bill Chucky would be putting that if he hadn't walked away from the booth for the booth long time ago.
Chucky got in at a young age.
Chucky came up with Andy Reid.
At one point, Chucky
Bay.
was the youngest quarterback coach in the league.
Yeah, I agree with that. But he was there with Andy Reid, but he's just younger than Andy Reid. That's the thing you're going for, and I get that.
So, I had
that's all I got.
And I left the papers at home.
Papers?
Yeah, it was 2 papers. For my 2-minute drill.
Oh, it's all good.
And it was going. It was about the worst run cities and the best run cities.
By what standard? The icy roads?
No, about different variety of things.
Oh, okay. We'll do it next time, man.
If I can find it.
If you go, just Google it.
No, if it ain't on my MSN at work, I don't see it. That's how I get them.
That's how you get them, because I'm like, who ranks these? But
this is issue.
I actually forget about MSN.
No, that's our.
No, I get it. That's your homepage. I get it.
But it's just they rank them off different statistics.
Yeah. The cleanest, the this, the that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jupiter, Florida had a lot to do with that. So they didn't even make the best list. Jupiter, Florida.
They didn't even make the best list.
Wow.
I can tell you
because Jupiter, they strategically plan stuff. Like I know they put their power lines deep underground, so you don't have no issues. So you don't see them and everything. Like, they literally, place is nice.
They wasn't even on the...
Really?
The 2 worst ran cities, Detroit.
And the other city that's the water, Flint.
No.
Okay.
St. Louis.
Hey,
Flint was in the top 10 of the like worst cities ran.
Okay.
Kansas City, I do remember Kansas City being number 42.
Of worst or best?
Worst.
Yeah, I can see that. We getting there though.
Topeka
we getting better
on one of the lists. But anyway,
bad or good? Because you know they paying. I think
bad.
They paying people to move there. You know that, right? They give you $10,000 to move there as a single person. They give you $15 as a married person.
No, they should give you $20.
I agree, but because it's double. But you have to be there for a year.
Something like Alaska.
Yes, which I'd move to Alaska. Being real with you,
you just want them 6 months of darkness, don't you?
Not really.
Or 6 months of lightness. They got both.
They got both, but it's not 6 months.
No, it's like 3 months.
It's like 3 months of light. And they have festivals for that and everything. I want to go up there for the salmon run. I want to go to
I ain't trying to go nowhere colder than Kansas City.
Yeah, it's cold now, brother. But anyway, that's all I got. Shout out to everybody for listening all the way through this season.
We gotta have some pop-up episodes during the off season.
Of course, because it's a new season. Stuff's gonna happen. I'm
gonna try to get the intern to get calls from last season and this season and make a call
montage of the best ones, like just the
best ones they thought it was best. It's completely up to the intern, and they can drop it anytime they want to drop it.
Huh? Probably during Pro Bowl week. Because don't nobody watch TV. I don't watch football during Pro Bowl week. We probably gonna take a week off that week.
Chiefs gonna watch it. They ain't gonna be in the Super Bowl.
This guy.
They got the call now. They got the call now, boy.
Anyway,
I got the sauce on the malls, baby. I don't do the mic can't bounce. But till next time.
Good your boy.
Hey, I'm about to go get these cooties out of me. So until next time.
Sound like an exorcism.
Nah. I need them pray and lay hands on them. Until next time, be safe, be easy. Remember, bad meat is grizzly.
Deuces.
You cannot finesse me. Say you want the best me, but all you do is stress me. No. First you try to test me, then you start to press me with a tangled web weave. So, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, that's what you get when you let your heart win. I'm sick of all the lies, see it in my eyes. You fool me once or twice, shit through my disguise. But that's what you get when you let your heart win. She love me just a little, yeah, love me just a little. She party popping pills, yeah, shawty gotta chill. She come around for the thrill, yeah, staying for the bill. Her these pockets Uncle Phil, yeah, pockets Uncle Phil. Like, whoa, keep on stopping, all this to a hobby. I bought a nice skirt, think I'm Ricky Bobby. Stay working my nerves, got left in the lobby. Like, yeah, I know it hurts, want it for everybody. But you cannot finesse, better come correct. Tell her call me heavy, you won't trust my check. No, break up the rest, so stay on my text. Stay on my text, stay on it. No, when I pull in the lane switch, shorty can't handle the changes. Shrugging like, what can I say, sis? No, tell her, baby, I'm famous. No, I ain't saying it's painless. I know you got feelings, okay, but that's what you get when you let your heart